Section 14 looks at the proceedings used at meetings of the full governing body. We're still talking here about meetings of the full governing body. Section 14 applies to full board meetings where every governor and associate member has been invited. It does not apply to committee meetings. So Section 14 tells us how governors make decisions. This is really key for clerks to learn, so I'm going to explain this in detail. First of all, I need to explain what a quorum is, because paragraphs 1 and 2 are about the quorum. You can't be a clerk for more than about 5 minutes without being asked, are we quorate? The quorum is the number of governors that you need in a meeting in order to hold a vote. If a meeting is quorate, then governors can hold votes, and votes are how governors take decisions. If a meeting is not quorate, which is also known as being inquorate, you do not have enough governors in the meeting to hold votes. That means governors can't make any decisions at all. If a meeting is inquorate, then governors can't decide to approve a policy, they can't decide to spend any money, they can't appoint a new governor, they can't take any decisions at all if they are not quorate. So let's explain how to calculate how many governors you need in a meeting to be quorate. To calculate the quorum, you just need to know one figure, the number of governors in post at your school, and then you divide that figure in half. So if you have 10 governors in post at your school, your quorum is half of 10, which is 5. You need 5 governors in a full board meeting to be quorate. If you divide your governors in half and end up with a fraction of a governor, so you get a figure like 5.5 or 6.5, then the law tells us to round up rather than round down. So if you have 11 governors in post, half of 11 is 5.5, and we round that 5.5 up to 6. If you have 11 governors in post, your quorum for a full board meeting is 6. Whenever you're calculating the quorum, you only count governors. You don't count associate members, and you don't count vacant governor positions either. So ignore any governor vacancies and ignore any associate members.